The fight against high-speed rail here in Texas continues in parts of the Brazos Valley, and with this bill, it's only speeding up. Inside of the Grimes County Justice Center, Judge Joe Fouth studies his records.
I got a few papers in there.
That binder,
And all my papers are here. So.
is filled with 9 years worth of papers documenting his fight against Texas Central Rail.
We're not against high-speed rail. What we're against is the invasion into our property.
47 miles of rail lines cuts through Grimes County.
This is Highway 90.
The most concentrated mileage of the entire trip.
This comes across as just being a bad project.
In a 5-3 ruling in 2022, the Texas Supreme Court granted the company eminent domain.
It really took away a lot of the rights of property owners in the state of Texas.
In 2023, still no progress.
I'm optimistic that at some point it's going to happen. Skeptical that this is probably the time it's going to happen.
Some argue communication is a train wreck too. In fact, when you call, you get a voicemail.
Thank you for calling Texas Central.
Phone calls to the company remain no answer. We get returned mail and so forth.
Now Judge Fouth and others are fighting for HB 2357 to be passed, a bill that fights for transparency from Central Texas Rail.
And then to have a private business to come in and to say, we're going to take your land, it's not fair. It's not right.
The CEO of Texas Central Rail did testify at last Wednesday's committee hearing and says that the company's concern is that HB 2357 is working to stop the project in its entirety. Reporting in Bryan, Paige Ellenberger, 15 ABC.
One bill still on the table in Austin that could affect the high-speed rail, House Bill 2357. It would require entities proposing a high-speed rail project in the state to submit information such as methods of financing, including foreign investments, and projected costs for each year of construction, as well as proposed schedule for construction and route plans and ridership projections. That bill is still in committee.